welcome to another Tag Tuesday. Before we get started, I've got to show you with this hand my new coffee cup from Joan. Do you love it or what? That was my gratuitous thumbnail pick yesterday because it had already done my crafting video and then my little box came in the mail. But see, you can't see it when I hold it where I normally hold it, so I had to show it to you. But I love it because y'all know I'm all about it. So anyway, these tags are made for us by Tracey over at Trials of a Lawn Care Girl, so you go and check her out. I will try to remember to put everybody's description channel in my description box. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. I get in a hurry and then I forget things because today I've got an MRI at 4 o'clock, so I'm trying to bang some things out. Okay, hold on. Okay, that was pretty loud there. So she tagged me today for the Tuesday tag, and these are random like questions, like things you like. And I will tag 2 people at the end. So thank you for tagging me, Tracey. Number 1, what type of music are you into? Ooh, I am into all kind of music. I'm into music that y'all would roll your eyes at thinking, you listen to that? And you listen to that? Heathen music? Yes, I do. I will listen. Depends on my mood. I have to be in a mood for music. I have different driving lists for different moods. I like new stuff. I'm into this, some new stuff. Some old 70s rock. I like that. I like disco. I like old country. Not this new stuff. I don't like this new stuff. Like, I like it when it was Randy Travis and George Jones and Alan Jackson. So, I like a little bit of everything. What are your hobbies and how did you get into them? Well, right now, my main hobby is just crafting. Just crafting anything artsy. Whether I sit down and color a picture or I finished up my needlework, so I'm not doing needlework right now. I'm just mostly working, on crafting things. And probably I got into that as a little girl because we didn't have much. So we made toys. We made just stuff be toys. I've told y'all before, one of my favorite things I ever did as a child was make a dollhouse. And it was not your dollhouse that you buy at the store, like these pretty little Barbie houses. And no, it was a bunch of shoe boxes that I attached together, glue or tape somehow, and I slid it in and out from under my bed. And so I'd come home from school. I was in elementary school. I'd come home from school and I'd work on it. I would use anything I could find. Old toys, blocks, pieces of wood, scrap fabric, markers, pencils, food containers, whatever I could find to make furniture and accessories for that house. And I had a blast. My mama has the knack of being able to figure out how to turn nothing into something. And my brother, he got that knack too. He's a MacGyver. He's a trip. He can do it. Some of the things he comes up with are just like, makes your eyeballs pop out on little springs. You're like, what? So we kind of come from that kind of family of a place of have to, really. So yeah, that's how. What's your favorite ice cream topping? Probably hot fudge. I like it hot. And I do like it with wet walnuts too, so if you have hot fudge, I like the wet walnuts with it. But if I could only pick one topping, it would be hot fudge. Do you like going to the movies or prefer watching at home? Oh, I like going to the movies. I love the whole experience. I love the smell, the popcorn when you walk in the door. I like the sound that goes all the way around your whole head that you can't even figure out where it's coming from. The whole experience of being in a movie. I love it. So I would rather go to the movies. What's your go-to guilty pleasure? think I have one. Because you know why? I don't feel guilty about nothing. Nope. Nope, I do not. I do what I do. I live how I live. And that's that. So, I don't have a guilty pleasure. That sounds maybe strange to some of you, but if you're just talking like tongue-in-cheek, my guilty pleasure would be a Reese's Cup. Even though when I eat one, I don't apologize. Haven't had one in a long time. But, yeah, I don't know. That's the only way I know how to answer that one. How old were you when you had your first celebrity crush, and who was it? I can tell you right now exactly who it was. Glenn Campbell. When I was whatever age I was, in there when I had my little dollhouse, Mama had got me a big poster. We had those wooden sliding closet doors. Like you have to slide one, and then the other one slides behind it. You know how those go. And it was a big poster of Glenn Campbell, and it was just like a bust shot, so basically just his head. I used to love that man. I would kiss that poster every night before I went to bed. I loved him so much. So that was easy. That's an easy one to remember. What's one thing that can instantly make your day better? Well, I guess instantly, instead of something I have to up and do to try to make it better, instantly is if I get an instant message from one of my children, or if they would just happen to drop in, which is not very often because they lead busy lives of their own, and I understand that. I get to see them when I get to see them, and but when they message and I get to read, just their silliness. If they're checking on me, or if they're just saying something crazy, we have a chat, just me and them, just three of us. And so we share stuff just between us, and they're funny children. They're hilarious children. They keep me in stitches. So that always lifts my spirits. What activity instantly calms you? Y'all gonna know? Ooh. Something just flew by me. Okay. Y'all already know what calms me. And that is Criminal Minds. And y'all think I'm crazy, and I talk about it all the time, and it's always on my TV, but Criminal Minds is like a security blanket to me. Criminal Minds is familiar, and it's predictable, and I know it, and it calms me to have it on. When everything is going crazy, I can just turn it on, start over at the beginning, because that's what I do. I start at the beginning. I just started back at the beginning 2 days ago, and there's just something about that. It's just because it's just familiar, and it's nothing. I don't have to think about anything else. I can just soak my little self into that and just kind of go away for a while. So yeah, it might sound crazy, but do you have a favorite type of exercise? No, because I don't exercise now. I don't have the ability to really do anything. But before everything went south, my most favorite was Richard Simmons' Disco Sweat. Oh yeah, baby. Loved it. I ordered me that DVD, and I'd pop that thing in here, and I'd get to town, because I used to do it, back when it first came out. I never did the oldies, the sweating to the oldies. I just did the Disco Sweat because that's my music from my day. So yeah, definitely my favorite. I can still Bucket Fever. I got those songs on my that's what it does. You go like this, Bucket Fever, and then you're doing like that. If you've ever done it, when you hear some of them songs, you automatically start making those moves. So that's it. I didn't do as bad as I thought. We're on the last one. This one is easy peasy. Would you rather cook or order in? Order in. Yes. I used to love to cook. I mean, I cooked coming and going, everything from scratch, you name it. Cakes and the desserts and the big meals and the get-togethers. I love doing it all. I don't begrudge cooking for anybody, but I don't really like it anymore. I pick on Dave and I'm like, you act like you gotta eat every day. Which I would never send him to work without food. Even if I'm having a bad day and I can't cook, I make sure he's got something to take to work. And then if I can't, sometimes he'll just say, no, he could get something. He's got somewhere, he could get something. But if it wasn't for him, I don't know that I would cook. Or y'all. I don't mind cooking for y'all. But just to say, let me go in there and cook. I think because it has become such a physical chore. If I didn't have such a problem standing there doing it, the actual act of cooking don't bother me. I guess it's just the physical toll it takes. So, but still, I'd rather order in. Well, wasn't that easy? I thought I was gonna have to think about them. I think I did pretty good. All right. So, thank you, Tracey. Now let me tag 2 people. I will tag Denise over at Dish with D. And then I will tag Miss B over at B's Journey. So I would love to see y'all do this tag. And thanks for watching. And that's all I know. See you on the next video.